Right now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you a couple questions, and after I ask you a question, just wait a little bit after my question, because I'm going to cut out my question and just have your answer. So
Sure.
Tell me what your name is and where you're from and family, and just a little bit about your background.
My name is Heather Wolf. I'm from Somerville, Texas. I have a 22-year-old and a 20-year-old son, and I've been married for quite some time.
Okay, great. And if you could speak up just a little louder, because
Okay.
I don't have an external microphone, so it's a little hard to pick up.
Okay.
But that's good. That's really good. So tell me just a little bit about your kind of your health history and some of the things that you've had struggles with, and kind of how it led you to here.
First of all, I was very, very thin through high school. At 23, I had a hysterectomy, and every year I gained 5, 10, 15 pounds. Tried everything in the book. I don't eat bad. I'm not a junk food holic. I don't eat very much sweets. Could never figure out why. I could never lose weight, and I just gained weight and saw everybody else around me go on a diet and work out. And first week lost 10 pounds, 6 pounds, me 0. Second week 0. So I decided to try something new, and that led me to here.
That's very interesting. So that's very interesting. That's very interesting. So you were doing everything right, but your body just wasn't responding.
Correct.
Okay, that's good. That's good. And so, did you try other diets?
I have tried every single diet that there has been made. I'm as bad as Oprah Winfrey.
And the results have been?
None. I may lose 5 to 10 pounds, but within 2-3 months, put it back on.
That's got to be frustrating.
It's very frustrating.
So what led you to come to natural biohealth? If you could just talk about what kind of got you here.
My doctor told me you need to do something with your hormones, and you need to do something more drastic. And she said, I don't know where to send you. And I just did some research on the internet, and it looked very enticing. It looked like it was backed by doctors, and so.
Good. And so you like the idea that it was medically supervised, and that you wanted someone to really get to the root of the cause, not just the symptomology. Is that right?
Right. I wanted to make sure I got good doctors to really find the cause so that I wouldn't be spinning my wheels anymore.
So how have you felt so far in terms of your confidence and your feeling about being here? I mean, how are you feeling about that in general right now, and the staff and everything else?
Oh, I love it here. I feel great. I'm feeling more energy than I've ever had in my life for a long time. I walk taller. Everybody here is very, very nice. Anytime I have a question, it's an answer. I get the answer, and it's right across from the road from my work. So.
Well, that's convenient. That's really great. So, tell me what your aspirations are in terms of, if you don't mind, how much weight would you like to lose? And I'm glad you're feeling better. That's great. How much? So, what's kind of your health aspirations in terms of muscle and weight and all that kind of stuff?
Well, I want to lose 59 pounds, but ultimately, I want to be able to play with my nieces and nephews and do things with my husband and not feel tired and not feel like I can't do it. I want to be able to go into a shop and just buy anything I want. Most importantly, I'm not young, but I'm not old. But when you're overweight, you have to wear, if you're big, you wear old lady clothes. And I don't like that. It's plain and simple.
That's so good. And how long did you start this program recently?
August 13th.
August 13th. Okay. Good. And I'm glad that you're feeling great. That's really good. That's really good. If you, what would you tell some woman who, I'm in my 40s, and so what would you tell somebody who was in their 40s and they weren't feeling good, or if they're trying to lose weight and they couldn't?
don't believe the little myths and the diets in the grocery stores on the magazine. Go somewhere where it's doctor regulated and just take the plunge and trust what they have to say.
That's great. That's great. Is there anything else? That is so also good. Is there anything else you'd like to share? Anything you said?
I'm just happy I did it. I mean, I thought about this for several years, and I always made an excuse. I can't afford it. I can't do this. I can't do that. But once I started going to the doctor for everything, I was like, I'm spending money on co-pays. I might as well spend that on this, and then I have to go to the doctor. And that's basically what took me here.
Let's talk about that. You hit upon a really interesting point. What would you say to somebody who said, the economy's not great, and my budget's tight? Do you think to address whether it's worth someone's investment to take care of their health? Could you maybe talk about that?
It's very important to take care of your health, because if you are at a job, if your health is bad, your job suffers. You have sick days, then you get further behind in work. If you don't feel good, your personality is different. People notice that. So you have to take yourself first versus anybody else, because you're the only one that's going to truly take care of yourself. So sometimes you just have to make sacrifices.